Okay, no, that was a lot. Hello. Hello there. Cat Riding Hood, Lamp, PCU, Tommy, hello! It's been a while. Yeah, I started with this Frontline one. And now I'm here. Hey, Chaos. Doing fine. Hello, everyone. Hello, Joe. Now I'm considering my life choices. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Sorry, I push it. Ready for more PTSD? Always. I'm always ready. But am I? But am I actually ready? Sorry, I pushed the stream back again. I dropped my sister to work, but she started early. So like I had to wake up at like 6 to drive her because she started at 7. So I was EP. Sometimes I'm not so EP when I need to do that, so I just stay awake and make use of the extra time in the morning. Hello thank you for the follow, small tank. And I just, I'm just like, yeah, I have some extra time, extra morning time to do some stuff. But today was very EP, so I was just like, okay, I'm gonna push the stream back a little bit, just so I can get like an hour and a half of extra sleep. But then I woke up even more sleepy, so I just wanted to keep sleeping. So it took me forever to get out of bed. That's why the waiting room was so last minute. Working on Sundays, that's so Adam. Yeah, she her weekends are on like Wednesdays and Thursdays, so she works weekends. There are decades where nothing happens, weeks where decades happen. Truly. Woke up at 6 but went back to bed till 9. Should I stayed awake? Yeah, I'm feeling that too. Like, you're like, I'm gonna get some extra sleep, but then you're like extra sleepy. Ending early or longer stream? I might end a little bit early. Just because I need to do, the stuff that I will have done in the morning. Otherwise, I didn't do it. Like, mostly changing the bed sheets. So yeah, I might end a bit early, so I have some time to eat and do that. We'll see. A model train convention, let's go! Will you have fun with that? 220 polls with a star banner, still no page yet. Now. And tomorrow when I wake up at 6 will be torture. Now. I haven't gotten any new elite doll. So there's that. I forgot to silence my phone. There we go. Let me also, I wanna grab the Twitch alerts and bring them in. And bring them in here. The worst feeling when you try sleeping in a foreign country, adjusting to the time difference. Yeah. I think it's here. My alerts. Where are my Twitch alerts? Well, not there. Here, most likely. This should be the alert box. Wait. They have. Do I have one with only the alerts? No, I do not. New overlay. Alerts. But that happened to me a bit. I mean, not so much because I'm during my when I was traveling now. My country. Yeah, this should be the good one. All right. So let's grab this one. Copy. And we add it here. Browser. I'll move my breakfast a little bit. Switch alerts. Down here. I'm gonna make a group for my Twitch stuff. I'm an organized streamer, or so I like to say. Now I know there was a way to have the now that I think about it, I don't have the sound alerts here, so I should deactivate those. Whoopsie. I'm too lazy to go and add them now. Because I have those in my other profile in OBS. And I don't want to manually go to the sound alert website and add them now, so I'm just gonna deactivate them. There we go. They'll be back someday. How's the temp? We're currently at -1, so it's not so bad. But we got a bunch of snow overnight. I also forgot my BTS React. There we go. Oh, I think I can make it so the bot tells me about the redeems. Where's that option again? Hello, Doc. Currently -3, feels like -6. We have special weather statement for 5 to 15 centimeters of snow. Oh, yeah. Had to walk to the store for a can of condensed milk because the milk in the fridge went bad one day after the due date. What? No. Yeah, I don't think it lets me. Guess I just have to get the activity feed on my OBS so I can see it. Frostpunk moment. Hello, Bellhound. Where's the alert thingy they had here? Here. Oh, but they're active. Where are channel points? Yeah, we're just using the default one from Twitch, but it is what it is. All right. How do I get this thing? Copy. Browser redeems. And also in the corner. Okay. Okay, we should be good to go. I hope they won't be too loud. We shall see when something happens. For now, we should be good to go. I didn't get a drink though. That I see. I have an idea. Sorry, I was like, okay, I'm gonna add my alerts and things since I didn't do it. Since I didn't do it the first time around. And like people were redeeming stuff on Twitch, and I was not seeing it, and I was like, oh. So that's what I was doing in silence and mumbling about. Do you all think that the evil ladies will hold a candle to the ones from Frontline 1? Hard to say. They have a lot to catch up to. They have a lot to like. I don't know, man. Like how do you top the likes of the evil ladies from Frontline 1? I mean, it is Mika. It can happen, but also they have a high bar. I'm pretty sure the first ones we see, you know, like the one we've seen so far, like Darture and Sex Sense. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna be like the big baddies. Like Sex Sense already mentioned like certain eat or something, so I'm sure they probably have something masterminding behind them, and that's gonna be more a problem. How will they resolve everything within one event? I'm thinking now. It's an excellent question. But if someone can do it, it's Mika, maybe. Alright, let me open the game. I forgot to get a drink, so I'm gonna stand up for a minute to do that. And then we'll jump into the game. Okay, I'm back. You think we'll see any Nidos? I want to say yes, but also I kind of doubt it. Hola, Hongye. She attacks his Japan, more importantly, she not real. But yeah, that is a good question actually. Let me log into my account. Maybe we'll see them, maybe not. Who knows? It is a mystery. I have a friend. You know my artist friend, Warfa. He's a big fan of OMP9 / Lena. He keeps sending me the Lena sticker in the Get Frontline 2 chat. So cute. Grabbing my tickets, my login rewards, give them to me. And oh hi, I can unlock Lotta. Okay, we're gonna do that in a bit. We're gonna do that on a stream. as soon as I open the game. Time to spam the 416 sticker. Oh yeah. Alright, do I have enough for pools? I don't think so. No. I'm missing 2 tickets or so. We'll get enough for another 10 pool in a bit. But yeah, same as yesterday also, I have my oatmeal here, so you might hear the spoon in between the stages and such. But yeah, shall we jump into the game? Let's go! Time for the frame drops. Oh wow, it actually did it flawlessly this time around. How did that fall off? I don't know. But yeah, let's see how far we can get today. I was actually about to cancel the stream because I was so EP, but then I was like, but I'm gonna be busy next weekend. So, and I've been told the event is kind of long. I don't know who this lady is, but she needs better fitting glasses. She's fine. She's fine. Dork. Mega dork. I was also told to raise her. Oh, it is a... Do you have enough shards for a card you can unlock them without pulling? Oh yeah. Tactical fox action, if only. I was told to raise this girl, so I'm gonna do that. Do I have a better weapon for you? No, I do not. We're just gonna stick with that one for now. Let's level her up. Because Mr. Juancho told me it could replace Sabrina. Since you'll get more fragments from the event, so you're gonna get like all the copies for this. Now. Okay, that's as much as we raise her for now then. And let's put her screen. Where is it? I really like the bunny. Oh yeah, this thing. Also, where's the... Oh, here it is. Oh, you can't convert gold into these coins. $20K though. Do I have that much gold? I mean, I do, but I would probably need it later on, so I probably shouldn't do that. Laura and Sabrina have entirely different roles. So it's there when you want someone flying off a cliff real quick or some ice bombs around. Oh yeah, I was just asking because I was asking the people, what is this? Oh, it's the stamina. Okay. I was asking who should I raise for like. For the event, when I was still like Sabrina. I need to. I need to level this up. What's Sabrina's role? Destroy your rations, yes. You might want the gold for later, yeah. What is this? Oh, they're gifts. What should I buy from here? Let's buy a ticket. Let's buy some stock bars. Okay. Now maybe I can. Oh no, because she requires T1, yeah. Okay. Anyway. You can level that up with affection. Oh yeah. I managed to defeat Sextants here in level 2 yesterday. But yeah, I wanted to show this for those who have not seen it. What does this remind you guys of? Hello, Seiya. Cinema. The tactical swimsuit is impressive. This minigame is actually harder on smartphone. I was gonna say this is way easier. This is the first time I do it on computer. It's way easier on computer. Kevlar swimsuit. Like if you see my previous ones, I only got S in the first two ones. Yeah, I did those from phone. So yeah, I probably I'm gonna do them all. Oh, I can get her. I can get her gun. Should I get her gun or should I just get another the copy from her first? But yeah, I should probably do them all on PC then. But yeah, look at the tactical swimsuit. I use my stylus on phone. Oh yeah, that could work for people that have that option. Her gun. Let's begin. What is this? Oh, totem armor stages. Unexpected discovery. The discarded thermal power plant nested deep within the yellow zone, but as a treasure trove brimming with supplies. Dear Commander, this is officially my 5th letter to you. Ever since we parted, there have been so many stories and things that I'd like to share with you, but I never had the opportunity to do so. It was by coincidence that I found out that Miss Litara has been writing letters to you regularly. So I borrowed some pen and paper from her. After shaking off pursuit by the humans and breaking through the encirclement by the elites, we have successfully managed to relocate ourselves to the vicinity of our designated stopover point. This journey has been so very perilous. Just the thought that you have also been living in constant danger without me by your side all these years is making me anxious. Ah. I wonder when that agreement will be rescinded. In any case, I have decided to document all my personal experiences in great detail until then. According to Miss Litara, by writing you these letters, we will not feel like total strangers to you when we finally meet again. I do hope she's right. Suomi. She's so sweet. Thank you for the follows, Straw Slime. I didn't bring my alerts to this screen. I'm a dum-dum. Wow, there we go. All right. Do we know Suomi? Oh yeah, Suomi was in Girls Frontline 1. So we do know Suomi. The howling wind sweeps the collapsed wall, smashing sand and dust against it. In the ruins, an elite is guzzling a chunk of meat, most probably the flesh of another elite. It suddenly freezes, like it has noticed something. Ulrid! The elite turns its head abruptly toward the source of the sound, but it finds nothing out of the ordinary. Despite its confusion, it seems to have decided that the sound is just the wind from the collapsed storm and returns to savoring its meal. We got a normie! I think we managed to stay hidden. Thanks to the storm, the visibility is quite low at the moment. Get ready to move. Stick to the plan. I'll draw its attention. Be careful. Ulrich carefully takes a few steps forward, picks up a piece of rock from the ground, and throws it at the oblivious elite. Ow. Good, just like that. Now move this way. All units, attack! Oh, we go straight into battle? Let's go! Oh, do I get to actually use Ulrid? Ow! All units, eliminate the remaining enemies. Oh, okay, no. So this is the team I'm using. Look at her fears. Is the game fun? I love it. I'm loving it so far. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Yikes. I need to lower the alert volume. I don't think I'm not sure if you can hear it, but it is very loud on my end. Oh, I can't reach anyone from here. It doesn't sound? Okay, that's good. I mean, the sound is mostly so I hear it, so I know something's going on. Since I'm looking away from OBS most of the time, since I'm looking at the game. But it is a bit too loud. I need to figure out where the volume for that is. Big guy. I could probably just alerts. How did it do it? So control audio via OBS. And now where is it? I lower that and I lower this. And that should help. Man, they're all so far away. How did this bear climb the stairs, climb the ladder in the first place? Elites are such dangerous creatures, but under Big C's Ulrich and Miss Litara's leadership, we managed to pull through. But our biggest headache is still the shortage of supplies. I often see Miss Rosalind, who is in charge of repairs, and Big C is taking stock of our supplies, and they both look very grim. I sometimes hear troubled sighs from even Miss Litara, who is usually very calm and collected, and I would find her room littered with scrunched up papers of abandoned plants. That's probably why, even though we knew the thermal power station was teeming with elites, we still decided to scour the place in the hopes of finding some supplies for our subsequent travels. You could probably think of a better solution if you were here, Commander, but since we're on our own, we'll just have to take the risk. I hope we will all come out of this in one piece. Ulrich kicks a motionless elite on the ground. The heavy sack of flesh slowly rolls onto its side. After confirming that the threat has been eliminated, Ulrich pulls out the arrow sticking out of the corpse. GSP-337, take someone with you to secure the area, then set up a signal booster. Now that the collapsed storm has temporarily lit up, we should be able to contact Litara and Suomi. Huh. Great. Ulrich. Yes, is there a problem? Ah, okay. No problem at all. It's just... I've changed my name to Lotta. Because you also changed your name. Oh, that's a nice name. I'll be counting on you then, Lotta. Oh, they're cute. After watching Lotta run off with a smile, Ulrich looks down and starts rummaging through the ruins for anything worth scavenging. However, the copious amount of elite mucus all over the place is hindering her effort. With a scowl, she prods a piece of sheet metal covered in slime with her foot. Right. Let me see if there's anything usable. It says sick and gross. What's written on this? Something? Thermal power station? Marley? Oh wow, the interference. Alright, you done yet? I finished cleaning up over here. How's it going on your end? All good. The signal boosters is also set up. Hold on. Let me turn down the volume. The signal booster seems pretty nifty. Who made this again? Bathilde? Yeah, but it's only for short-range use. The radiation is too strong here. That greatly affects the signal strength. Let's regroup for now. Okay, but we're still searching for supplies. You'll have to come on over. I'm sending you the coordinates. I'll also get in touch with Suomi later. Stay safe. I'll see you in a bit. There she is! Oh, welcome to my treasure vault, the garbage dump. Stop joking around. Litara holds up her notepad before she has even reached Ulrid. On it is a question scribbled in large handwriting. How's the situation? Got any supplies? I know that she signs, she writes on the paper, you know, and she still signs it with her name. Be patient. I told you this is a treasure vault, didn't I? I have actually found a lot of stuff, but most of it is in pretty bad shape. Since we're also short on repair equipment, we'll need Rosalind to assess what can be salvaged. In any case, let's take some of it back with us. Cool. I didn't find anything great, but I did pick out some stuff that looked kind of useful. We should bring a doll mechanic with us next time to help sort through the mess. You're right. I'll ask Rosalind when we get back. I never understood if it's a reading voice or it's passing the letter through a voice speaker. Oh no, I imagine she's just showing the text. It's just that the game voices it. That's why it sounds like with the little echo thingy that narration in games usually says for like internal monologue. It's not like Ulrich is actually hearing anything. She's just Ulrich is just reading. There won't be any elites in this area for the time being. It shouldn't be too dangerous, even if we bring along a non-combat doll. Come to think of it, it's all thanks to Litara that we found such a convenient opening. Not at all. It was just a speculation based on the trend of collapse radiation levels. But enough of that. Where's Suomi? That's also why she signs everyone, every single one. You know how it says like Litara at the end. Oh, she seems to have come across a lot of good stuff. She's probably busy packing up. Oh, there she is! It's Thea! Oh, I hadn't realized those were a pair of bunny ears. That's so cute. my god, say hi.
Miss Litera, is everybody okay?
She's so tiny. I didn't know Suomi was so tiny. Small.
We're all perfectly fine. Litera's guess was on point. There are barely any elites in this area. That's good. Well done, Miss Litera. Look, we ended up finding lots of stuff in the ruins of the warehouse.
You know, you see here like really cute, really small, the really soft-spoken as you see her. She listens to death metal.
See, we fill up this whole postcard.
She's so polite too.
This circuit board should be compatible with a lot of frame models, right? And I've definitely seen many of these parts before.
She exterminates her enemies violently, yep.
You found all this in the warehouse? Why are there so many dolls parts in the ruins of a thermal power station? Maybe there used to be a lot of dolls here? There's a possibility that this thermal power station was run and maintained by dolls before it was abandoned. Also, these parts are pretty generic and can be used on other machines as well.
Hello, Tenchi.
In any case, we got lucky with this. We wipe out all the elites in the area for the time being, so we should be able to handle it even if new elites stumble into this place. This could serve as a decent base. Do you want to move our camp here? Well, maybe not right away. We should take a vote when making such decisions. I'm just thinking we could at least get our hands on some supplies here. Also, some shelter from the sandstorms and blizzards is still better than the sandy camp we have right now, right? Besides, this place could be a foothold for exploring other areas of the ruins. You're right. The dolls could use some rest and maintenance. But there could also be problems with this place, alright? We mustn't rush into any decisions before making sure it's completely safe. You have a point.
Her follow-up attacks are violent. I brought a full build with all traces at level 38. She cleared the stage by herself. Damn! Can't wait for Cloquet event. Me neither. I'm so excited.
After kicking the elite corpse on the ground again to vent her frustration, Ulrich looks up at the cooling tower in the distance, which is emitting a large plume of water vapor that's a greenish-yellow color. This does look really creepy. Why is that cooling tower spewing smoke that looks so gross? What did you say, Big Sis? Nothing. I just said, we'll find a way to make this work. Let's prioritize tidying up the place. We can consider our next step after we finish sorting out our supplies.
Hopefully the first 16 event will be by May next year. I mean, yeah, as I said, it's 4/16. They're gonna save her for either half anniversary or anniversary.
You're right. Then we'll leave it up to you and Litera to come up with a plan. Sure, leave it to us. But you'll all have to help. Now, let's hold the supplies back until Rosalind app. Time to get moving. The dolls disperse to carry out their own tasks. Ulrich lets out a secret sigh of relief when no one is looking. Itara pats her lightly on the back. Good thing I didn't make them too nervous, or they might grow averse to the idea of exploring this place. Anyway, let's also get to work.
Gacha rate pretty bad. I mean, it's the same as other gachas. There's been worse. I was saying that it's not bad, it's just that, you know, there's so many gachas with it nowadays that it just kind of became the norm. And there's been worse. Fate, Arknight. And Arknights does not have Arknight doesn't have PD. They only have the system in which, you know, like Nera Cloud, that you accumulate after you pull like a certain amount of times. You can just buy the character. So you can get like an endless supply of 6 stars and never actually get the banner one. What story chapter are you in? I finished 3. I know people were recommending to at least do part of 4 or finish 4 before jumping into the event, but I'm not time. I've not enough time to do that, so we're just gonna jump into the event. I really like the music, the menu music. How many of these do I have?
Brilliant disguise. A disguise is needed to explore the thermal power plant.
During chapter 6 I finished the event. Let's go!
At their temporary base, Ulrich directs the dolls in packing up all the supplies they have gathered. Ariel, where should I put the lubricant? If it hasn't congealed, put it in the stash of consumables. Laura, take the parts in the pushcarts directly to the mechanics. Just let them troll through the pile and take what they can use. Just then, Rosalind arrives with Bathilde. Welcome back. You look like quite a haul this time. Yes, Rosalind. Perfect timing. We found quite a lot of things. Take a stock of everything first, and we'll discuss how to distribute them later. Sure. Bathilde, please move these to the refitting area and see if there's anything you can use.
Are they gonna die?
The sight of her friend finally puts Laura at ease.
There's a lot of girls in this game. Hey.
Oh, Bathilde, we found a lot of... Are you planning to let me push this insanely heavy pushcart all by myself while you jabber away off to the side? Oh, I'll help! Be careful with the cart. Ulrich watches warily as the two push the rickety pushcart, whose mismatched wheels are creaking and groaning. She finds herself praying fervently for the cart and the dolls to keep it together. When they are some distance away, Ulrich turns her attention to the companion standing next to her. How are things?
This game is so good, we on it every day. Let's go! Yeah, it's so good, me too. I log in every day and I'm just like, eee. Now that I found out where the side stories are, I'm just like, okay, I have my reading material for every night. Putting my book reading on pause to read all the extra logs and things in this Frontline 2 before going to sleep. The character designs of being random set characters are getting this game and no names actually have eyes now. Oh yeah. The server log, yeah. Reading a light novel. Pretty much, yeah, I'm just like, yeah.
Not good. Many dolls have entered hibernation mode because of the energy shortage. Those who are still hanging in there are in very bad shape and need urgent repairs. These supplies that you just found will ease things a little. But there's still not enough? If we can't secure a large amount of supplies soon, we won't even be able to keep our vehicle running properly, let alone maintain the doll's operation. The ironating dolls will have to be... Oof. No. Dumping them at a place like this is practically giving them a death sentence. I don't want to resort to that either. I'll think of something. Rosalind, please inventory your supplies. After you're done, send the report straight to me. Don't show it to the others. Don't stress yourself out too much for now. Let me finish the inventory report first, then we'll figure out what to do. Look, someone's looking for you. Here, drop the parts. Thanks. What is it, Litara? Is something the matter? Yeah, can you come over? Go on, I'll take over sorting out the supplies. Thanks, Mama Rosalind. After giving the slightly exasperated Rosalind a wink, Ulrich follows Litara to an unoccupied corner to get out of everyone's way. The same missions are some backstory into those not currently in the game physically. Oh yeah, I've been going through them. I'm currently the second one, the Wanderer. So I read the SVD one already. She can cast him out and the contamination start recollecting back his titles. Real. What's wrong? You look so serious. Ulrich, are you planning to call a vote now? That's certainly the plan, but... I don't know. This doesn't feel like the best time for it. Yes. Actually, I've noticed something when reviewing the results of our previous votes. I'll get straight to the point. You're right in believing that this isn't the best time to call for a vote. Reviewing our previous votes? Like the one that took place while you were hibernating? That was part of what I looked at. When I checked the result, I found that 42% of the voters had abstained when a vote was held to decide where to set up camp. Then in the most recent vote on whether we should search for supplies around the thermal power station, the percentage of abstention rose to 47%. and those in support of the proposition only outnumber those who were against it by 7%, which made the vote barely valid. I noticed that too. Maybe they felt that they didn't know enough to make an informed decision. Besides, the incident with the bounty hunters has probably left a bad taste in everyone's mouth and made them apprehensive about voting on important matters. You're right. Which is why this time I want to provide everyone with more information that will aid in their decision making. They should be aware of the situation within the thermal power station, as well as what other alternatives there are.
Hey Ferrari, hello! Welcome to my treasure trove, the garbage dump. Yeah, I love that line.
You're right. But right now, most of our combat forces are in no shape to fight. We may have secured some supplies, but we're still incredibly short on everything. I think if we are to conduct any further investigation, we will have to sort it out with just the two of us. And we must take care not to damage our own frames in the process. While I was searching for supplies, I came across some signs pointing to a surveillance room. If we can find and activate the surveillance system, we will be able to obtain a lot more information without having to spend a lot of precious resources. Right, but it's still too difficult with just the two of us. Oh yeah, Suomi should be able to help as well.
She just comes on call.
Big sis, you need me? When did you... Why did you make a sound? I just got here. I saw you and Miss Littara looking very troubled, so I thought I'd ask if there's anything I can do to help. Well, you've got the devil's timing. Suomi, we want to gather more information for a vote we'll be calling very soon. We need to know more about the thermal power station and its surrounding area. But we can't afford to allocate too much power on this matter, so Oris wants to keep the party small. Can you help? Of course. My frame is in good condition. I'm ready to go whenever you want. That's good to know. The interior of the ruins is more dangerous and unpredictable, so Littara and I will handle that. It'd be great if you could gather more geographical data on the surrounding area and find some locations that could work as our new base of operation. Suomi, Littara will run some calculations and give you a rough idea where you can explore with minimal chances of having to fight. Since power supply is limited, you mustn't be gone for too long. Make sure you return within 36 hours. Sure, leave that to me. Please be careful yourselves. There's no telling what you'll find inside the ruins of the power station. Not to mention there may still be elites around.
They need to put a bell on her neck to know where she is. Real.
Don't worry, we'll keep our eyes wide open, and I'll veto any of Littara's crazy, risky plans. I just put forward ideas. You're the one who always goes for the risky ones, no?
Details.
Don't get so hung up on such things. Littara, please plot out the area for someone to explore. I'll be back once I confirm the resource allocation and repair plan with Rosalind. Okay, see you later.
Wow, more reading.
Ammo, backup power supply, comms terminal. Rosalind. Yep, all sorted on that end. This is all we can take with us. Let's go. The sooner we get it done, the sooner we can come back. One moment, please. Excuse me, alright. Are you heading to the ruins? Oh, you heard? I was with Matilde earlier. I was wondering, can I come too? Olin raises an eyebrow and glances at Litara next to her, who gives her a nod. Olin knows what she means by that. It's your call. Olin knows what she means by that. It's your call. They plan to explore the place again to gather more information and bring back more supplies while we're at it. You saw what it's like in there, Laura. It's very dangerous, even if it's just covert exploration. My frame has been calibrated, so I'm in good shape and won't slow you down. And I promise I'll obey your orders.
Back will the playable when, Real. If assuming she survives. Is there any particular reason why you want to take part in this exploration? Oh, don't be alarmed. I'm just curious. This is quite an urgent matter. And I don't have any reason to stop you from coming. Can you set up this instant, Laura? Yes. After experiencing some hiccups, we all finally set off on our respective missions. To be honest, I was a little concerned about Miss Laura's condition, but Pixies decided to respect her wishes. And Miss Litara also said that we could use all the help we could get in a fight. Miss Laura herself was also very eager to help. It's hardly surprising. Whatever threats may be lurking inside the thermal power plant, to all of us, it is like an island in the ocean, an oasis in the desert. I completely understand how everybody feels, because I also feel the same. Will this place become our new base for the time being? Commander, have you found a home for yourself in the last few years? About that. Outside the derelict building, a few elites are rummaging roughly through the garbage dump for flesh that they can consume. While they have their noses to the ground, a toad slipped past them against a half-deteriorated wall, on 6 dull legs. The elites are none the wiser. They haven't noticed us, have they? An oasis of metal and glass in a desert of collapsed radiation. Truly. You know, it's like it's the gif of that person like riding on fire.
Is this really necessary? Do we have to hide behind an elite corpse? Don't you have optical camera?
My camouflage only helped me blend in with the environment. It doesn't hide my smell, so elite will still spot me. You see? Isn't this working perfectly? Stick together. Get ready to move. The poor, deceased thought is lifted up again. Using its corpse as cover, Ulrich, Litara, and Laura inch toward the facility cautiously.
Stop.
The three dolls squat immediately. Squat? Or stop? The three dolls stop immediately and curl up behind the toad corpse. The alien creature lets out a low threatening growl, but with no response from the toad, it goes back to wherever it is doing.
That was way too close. What kind of thought will move?
It worked, didn't it? Considering the Alice level of intelligence, we'll be fine. The smell of the corpse can definitely cover our scent.
Alright, we're almost there. Let's pick up the pace. Ready? Go.
Slab squat. Using a frog corpse as cover, what could possibly go wrong? Yeah. I mean, they did manage to get in, but we'll see how that ends up for them.
Once they are inside the building, the thought corpse has outlived its usefulness and gets tossed aside. We made it, see? I told you we'll be fine. I'm all sticky.
Ew.
Smelly. Good thing it's not corrosive. It couldn't be helped. There are so many elites out there. If we had been spotted, the commotion could have attracted even more of them. Enough of that. Let's see if luck is still on our side. Orlid flips the power switch on with a click. The interior lights up. Display screens also come to life, and white text start appearing on them. Huh, there's still power. Let me see. Please enter the surveillance passcode. We'll have to brute force it. Laura, are you any good with electronic warfare? I only have the most basic electronic warfare module. You'll have to go for it. Litara, prepare to connect to level 2.
Let's go, we're hacking!
Laura, I'm leaving breaking through this to you. Okay. Litara, let's deal with these defense machines together.
We're doing some hacking. Thank you, Antori. Thank you. I hope you have fun with the event too whenever you're able to get to it. That's an interesting robot. Oh yes, Kira gameplay. We're fighting farm equipment, let's go. Oh true, it's just irrigation and stuff. Farming Simulator 2074. Hello, Mango Tango.
Well done, us. We're looking at the defense system here isn't up to date. Still, those defense automatas look pretty odd. I've never seen them before either. Probably custom made. Oh, we got visuals. The three dolls all took a step forward to look at the screens. Having obtained access to the surveillance system, the screens now show live CCTV feeds of every room. The dolls all stumbled back at the sight. That's a lot of elites. I was kinda expecting this, but it still grosses me out to see so many in one place. Is this some sort of elite expo? It's really cool. Yeah, I'm liking her so far. Look, already, the screens are dead. Judging from the numbers, I think they're monitoring the same area. Are the cameras broken? I wouldn't be surprised. This place is falling apart. Look, Dad. What? Those are... Aren't those door repair pots? There are 8 of them? So many? There are also hydraulic cylinders and what looks like a bionic skin healant. To the side, I can't see clearly. There are more in the other CCTV feeds. This is beyond our wildest imagination. This is wonderful. Calm down. I'm taking down these camera numbers. Then I'll try to figure out where these supplies are stored. Litara, that's not the only room. There are supply crates in this one, and this corner here, I think. The old system needs to come soon. Isn't it on already? I mean, we got a ring. It's just that not all dolls have it. I don't know if any of the released ones have it. Litara follows where Ulrich is pointing and checks the feeds one by one. She is so incredulous of what she's seeing. She has to take off her glasses to clean them and also rub her eyes. Yeah, because I mean they released it after the game came out, so they're slowly implementing it onto dolls. Not all dolls have it. But it is already in. I mean, we got a ring and everything. We got plenty of places to explore. I love all the locations with supplies and equipment we've seen, as well as the distribution of elites in the area. That'll give us something to work with. Alright, if we can get our hands on these supplies, does that mean we can wake the hibernating dolls? That still depends on what state the supplies are in, but it should take quite a lot of the pressure off. Litara, we might have just found the key to our survival. We need a lot more information before we can put together a plan. Orbit, don't forget about the elites in the ruins. I know, I hadn't forgotten. But if we can get the parts we need soon, it'll make life much easier for all of us. Maybe we can even sell some of them and use the profit for upgrading our servers or something. I don't want our narrow claws to have no backups. Just then, Ulrich comes terminal chirps. Or copy? The signal isn't great, but I can use about here. Is there news from Suomi's end? Yes. If find anything, back to report. I see, I understand. Suomi seems ready to return. There's no step to keep exploring either. We should also go back. supposed to get out?
I was wondering about that when they dropped the frog corpse. I'm like, don't you need that to get back out? The trio stares at each other. Nobody says a word. In the end, with expressionless faces, they walk back to the entrance and pick up the Tho's corpse again. Okay, so it was still... they still used it.
Commander, you must have seen a Tho before, right? I heard Big Sis describe how they returned from the ruins, and it was kinda gross. So I'll spare you the details. But we got really lucky, Commander. This place is really like an oasis. We vault your up, especially Big Sis Ulrid. She didn't say anything, but I can tell that she's very relieved. As part of the exploration team, I've also made some pretty impressive discoveries. I'm sure the good news will lift everyone's spirits.
Oh, Xiangi.
So the three of you went inside the thermal power station again without going through maintenance? I see you've grown tired of living. Matilda, no, we infiltrated the power station. How's that any different? What the hell is that all over you? You stink. It's not Elden Mokus, is it?
Well...
And you two, if you take damage, you just slap some bandages on, dust yourself off and call it a day. Then, as if that's not bad enough, you actually brought along this idiot who can barely hold a gun?
Hello.
Barely hold a gun? Laura, didn't you say your frame was in good condition? It's not that bad. It's just some minor issues with the hydraulic cylinders. It doesn't affect my ability to fight. Until they don't blame them, I insisted on going. Shut up! When was the last time you back up your Neurocloud? If your frame had fallen apart in that pile of elites, you'd be there for good. Now come with me.
I slept like a log? Hell yeah. Before the stone Ulrid and Litara can react, Matilda has already dragged Laura away. Oh, she really didn't hold back, did she? Still, it was definitely our fault for not verifying Laura's condition before setting off.
Yeah, we were at tight schedule and didn't check properly. We really need to do our due diligence whenever the situation allows. I hope Laura will clear things up with Matilda. Now, shall we analyze the surveillance record together? Okay, here, let's sit down. These cameras are numbered consecutively, and the frames do connect with each other, so they're probably placed in the same area. From what I observed with the numbering pattern, this place should be pretty far from the surveillance room. Litara, what do you think about what Matilda just said? Do you mean the part where she blew up at you for making a dog who could barely hold a gun fight? Or the bit where she told you off for only slapping bandages on yourself when you get injured? What I mean is, if my decisions have actually been putting everyone in danger. Ulrid, you need to realize that there's no way we can completely avoid battles. Besides, we haven't been acting on your decisions. We made all the decisions as a collective. I know. That's why we need to find a way to acquire more supplies. This way, we can all get properly repaired. Instead of agonizing over whether we're making the right decisions, I think it's more important to consider everyone's aversion and avoid an attitude toward combat. Aversion and avoidance. If everyone knows that we can't undergo proper repairs after taking damage, then most those will choose to avoid combat. This is caused by the base layer programming of our neural cloud. Exactly. That's why the most pressing priority right now is to figure out how to boost everyone's confidence in battle. Otherwise, even if we call for a vote, the result could be invalid due to the lack of a clear majority. After all, combat is unavoidable whether we decide to explore the ruins of the thermal power station or find an alternative location to set up camp. Is there really a solution that will make everyone happy? She's here! As they hear a set of brisk footsteps, Suomi comes running up to Ulrich. Big sis, Mr. Sorin said you found a lot of supplies and repair equipment that we need in the ruins. Is that true? Then let's hurry and... Slow down. Apart from the supplies, there are also a world of elites that are way livelier than us. Trying to avoid combat in a game called Frontline is honestly impossible. Truly. Swami, why don't you tell us about what you found first? I didn't actually find anything on my end. I come through the 50 square kilometers that Belisar had thought out for me, but all I found was several small towns in ruins, and there was pretty much nothing in there. I did find a jeep 37 kilometers to the southwest. There was a bounty hunter inside, but they weren't ready. Anyway, I filled up on some gasoline there. There's a human settlement further in that direction, so I didn't go any closer. Then we can roll out that area as a suitable location to make camp. Any future exploration will have to be in the direction of the red zone.
Oh no. Not the red zone. The red zone? No way. None of those here have ever set foot in the red zone before. In the chaos, we could end up underestimating the threats we're facing there. Besides, we don't even have the protective suits we need for entering the red zone. You humans. Heading toward the red zone with a shortage of supplies and questionable combat capability is a bad idea, no matter how you look at it. We're circling back to the same issue. We need to give everyone the confidence to win battles. To describe our current situation in Matilda's words, we are a bunch of dull mummies wrapped in bandages. Even I don't have that kind of confidence. Suomi's sudden exclamation interrupts Ulrich's complaint. Actually, technically speaking, I did bring back a... it's not that much of a deal. Suomi, if you have something to say, just spit it out. Says the person who can't talk out loud.
Yeah, stop humming and hawing. Right, I brought a former colleague back with me.
Colleague?
You know, a fellow T-Dot from my days at Griffin. I found her near the jeep. She's in hibernation, and her frame has taken a massive beating. And now we're in no state to be helping others.
The internet has rotted my brain, truly.
Oh, I'm so EP. Why am I so EP? Because it's Sunday, but why? But I couldn't just leave her there, so I brought her with me. Suomi looks down in apprehension. She picks up at Ulrich to her left, who appears deep in thought with her lips pursed. Then at Litara, who is rubbing her chin in silence. She dares not make a peep. Suomi, is this colleague of yours any good in a fight? If she can bolster her strength, we will perhaps divert some resources to repairing her first. But if not, then I'm sorry, we'll have to leave her in storage for now. I do understand, Vixis, but to be honest, I barely had any dealings with her. But anyone who worked with Fort Griffin can handle themselves perfectly in a fight. Oh, right, you probably also know her, Miss Litara. It's Miss KSBK.
Oh, it's her!
Oh, I know her. I read her team's combat reports. They had a very high mission success rate, and KSBK's performance was exceptional as a sniper. That's right. I also remember that particular team was very dependable and often got sent on challenging missions. Then do you think she'll agree to help us?
The lost sassy child.
Well... I can't make any promises. After all, my knowledge about her is limited to what I've learned from the command reports. But... But what? Actually, I asked Miss Rosalind to take a look at her. According to Miss Rosalind, KSBK's neural model is severely damaged. If it's not repaired soon, the neural cloud might lose stability and suffer a complete cascade. But I don't want to put you into a difficult position either.
Suomi's head droops as she trails off. Silence once again hangs heavily in the air. After a long while, Ulrich hammers the back of her chair next to her with a fist. Alright, it's decided. Let's get her fixed up.
Really?
Yep. If we stand by and let her suffer a neural breakdown just because she's no use to us, I can't very well go around claiming I want to help all dolls, can I? And who knows, we may end up getting a powerful ally out of this.
That's just like you, Ulrich.
Stop making fun of me. Still, we mustn't use any of the supplies meant for the other repairs. My friend is still doing okay, so she can use some of my spare parts. Though I don't know if they're compatible with her model. Oh, I was wondering, what's that? Oh, it was the hydrates. Thank you for the hydrates, Suni.
Because is that really okay?
It's no big deal. I just have to make sure I don't get injured.
Then I'm also giving her my spare parts. My frame is also in good shape. Suomi, you can take my parts as well.
Maybe you should hold on to them. Isn't your neural cloud also been stable?
I read some calculations. My firm should be able to hold out for some time. And it doesn't make sense to keep the parts when we don't have the means or the equipment needed to actually carry out the repairs. If KSBK is willing to join us, we may be able to get our hands on more supplies sooner.
Alright,
Stop giving us those sappy puppy eyes. Go and find Rosalind.
Ah. So we're getting. We're getting another lost as a child. Let's go! Sorry, let me stretch. Oh. Okay. Here's a story.
Old friend. The old friend that Tommy brought back turned out to be her. Commander, the good news I have for you is... we have found Miss K's BK. Although her situation is very precarious, it feels like a miracle to run into a lost companion in the Yellow Zone. I hope I will run into you like this as well someday, Commander. A chance encounter wouldn't be a breach in the agreement, so it wouldn't cause you any trouble, right? Commander, I will now explain Miss K's BK's condition in greater detail. Things are a bit confusing, so I may not be able to explain it very clearly. Please try your best to make sense of my letter when you receive it. If we ever meet again, I'll also explain it in person. Things just got complicated. You mean with KSBK? Yeah. According to Suomi's most recent report, she has lost all her previous neural data. Oh no. The damage in her neural code shouldn't affect her combat capability. That's not what I'm worried about. Since she has no memories, that means both you and Suomi are total strangers to her, no? If there's no emotional attachment, she isn't very likely to join us, is she? Oh no! But we barely knew each other anyway. I don't think the damage in her neural cloud has much influence over her decision of whether she'd want to join us or not. I suppose it's really up to her now.
Hello, James.
Yeah, it's not like we can take her apart again. What was that noise? Let's go, or...
The two dolls run to the crew maintenance area and are greeted by the sight of a unique doll with animal ears sitting on the floor. Why is Suomi holding her arm? What happened here? Can you address me with two different names? It's always funny. Wait, how should I call you? got your arm! It's just a kid became never catches a break. Real. A panicking Suomi is standing up to the side with a mechanical arm in her hands. Hello, Shuki. What is going on here? Suomi, did you tear her arm off? She's so panicked. Oh, you had her name on YouTube? Oh, that's why. Say leave her arm alone. Do you need a hand? Suomi, put it down first. Not literally put it down as in drop it, Suomi, come on. Look at her face. Oh my god. She's such a dork. Put that down. Drops it to the ground.
Flustered, Suomi drops the mechanical arm on the floor. Then she picks it up again and dusts it up.
Oh my god.
After wiping her dusty hands on her clothes, Suomi pulls the doll off the floor apologetically with Ulrich's help. I'm so sorry, Miss KSBK. Miss Rosalind? Let me. You must be KSBK. Sorry about that. We're rather short on supplies, but we patched you up the best we could. What? Just blowing away the smell of decay is enough to make me grateful. What does that mean? You got any idea, Litara? Alright, Jim, thank you for the lurk. I don't... Is your language model also damaged? That's possible, but due to time constraints and insufficient equipment, this is the best I can do. I don't mean to...
Oh no, she talks in Judy. Is it just me or her voice is higher pitched now? I think. I don't remember her voice that well, but I think it might be. KSBK has gone through so many bodies. I don't know how she puts up with it. We need Krolek to translate. Is Betty in Frontline yet? No. She's not in Frontline 2 yet.
Perhaps Miss KSBK is expressing her gratitude? That's right. It is... just as you say. You're very welcome. Nice to meet you. My name is Litara. We used to work together at a PMC called Griffin and Krieger, though you may not remember.
KSBK is LARPing, okay, let her cook.
My name is Ulrich. I'm the leader of this group, I suppose. Now tell me, what just happened? I just briefly explained the situation to Miss KSBK, and she immediately wanted to rush up to help us exterminate the elites. I thought it was too dangerous, so I tried to stop her. I didn't mean to pull her arm off. Her original left arm was a complete write-off. I managed to put together this slapdash new arm with what I have on hand, but the joint breaks very easily if too much force is applied, so do be careful with it. A small token of gratitude to the great healer. A small token? Great healer? Looks like we got ourselves another doll with a peculiar way of expressing herself. Sorry.
At least she's somewhat aware.
It's nothing to apologize for. You're not the only one here who talks weirdly. Still, I'm very glad that you're willing to help us. Alright, don't jump the gun here. Miss KSBK has just woken up. Suomi hasn't got the chance to fill her in about everything. We should let her make her decision carefully, knowing all the facts. That's right. Let me see. Where do I start? From the disappearance of the bounty hunter and convoy leader Alan to the dolls forming their own doll collective to survive, Onroot gives KSBK a summary of everything they have been through. She also explains the voting system that the dolls have just adopted with Litara's help for making major decisions. So Onroot is the supreme leader. Supreme leader is hardly necessary. Just call me Onroot. Everyone takes part in the decision making here. Nominally, I'm the leader, but I'm technically more like an organizer. Don't be gay. I see.
I feel like KSBK went from like, you know, she got her original child body, and then in Frontline 1 she has more of like an adult, very adult looking one, and now here she's more of a teen, kind of. It doesn't look as adult as the previous one. But much as we'd like to keep up the collective self-determination, the truth is, since we are faced with severe shortages of supplies, many of our friends are forced into hibernation. They're amusing. Exiled sinners do not deserve grace. This wrong must be righted. What is she on about? KSBK is about to rip her temporary arm off. Even her more thrill look more teenish. I don't remember her more thrill look actually. Let me look it up. KSBK Mod 3. Oh yeah, it did. So yeah, this definitely looks more like her mod 3. I wonder what's the story behind that. Oh, no, that's not what I meant. Hold your horses. We found the ruins of a thermal power station nearby that contains a lot of usable supplies. Really? Yep. If we can get our hands on those supplies, we'll be saved. The problem is, the place is crawling with elites. KSBK. Could you help us fight them? Just so you know, this isn't why we decided to repair you. I understand. All obstacles that hinder the light will be shattered by the Sword of Hope. Not so fast. Rosalind calmly stops KSBK from charging out again. She wraps the back of the chair with the spanner in her hand. Her mind is gentle, but also stern. You're not going anywhere before I tighten up your shoulder joint, you hear? Sorry. Thank you very much, Miss KSBK. We'll first need to put together an action plan. As already just explained, whether we do this or not ultimately comes down to a vote. Vote? What is a vote? Miss KSBK is certainly speaking plainly. Look like she has finally calmed down.
We will kickstart the procedure soon. You'll get a better idea when you see it happen, but tell us more about yourself first. That's right. We barely know anything about you. Someone said you've lost all of your neural locks from before you entered the contamination zone. Do you still remember when you came to this area? I heard there's a key here that unlocks everything. I'm struggling to understand what she's saying again. Struggling to understand? It's me. I'm the problem. Calm down. Please calm down, KSBK. Relax. Take a deep breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. It's okay, Miss KSBK. We are not telling you off. We just want you to slow down and explain everything as clearly as you can, okay? Yes. After I woke up, I lost my memories. Then I came across a doll who seemed to know me. She gave me a set of coordinates and told me I might find some answers there. I left the convoy, but soon after I got here, I ran out of power. I'll read. Some Griffin dolls have stayed with us temporarily before. Could Miss KSBK have met one of them? Technically speaking, any doll who leaves us should have the corresponding neural locks purged. Technically speaking, any doll who leaves us should have the corresponding neural locks purged to prevent information about us from being leaked. But there are those who left without a word, and we couldn't do anything about them. Find some answers? Maybe the doll was referring to someone here who knows Miss KSBK? That will be me and Miss Litara? That may be so. I have come in the hope of retrieving the sand lost in time. You mean you lost neural locks? But neither Miss Litara or I knew Miss KSBK very well back then. Oh, I think I've heard Miss DP12 address you as Dusheb Naya. DP12? Dusheb Naya? According to the combat reports I've read, Miss DP12 and Miss KSBK team up very often in combat. I believe you were quite close. Can you call me Dusheb Naya? Of course. It's your name to begin with. Right, time is short. Dusheb Naya, now that you know you probably won't find the answers you're searching for here. Are you still willing to help us? I am immensely grateful just for retrieving this name. Besides, that isn't my only goal. I shall keep my eyes firmly on where the North Star guides me. I'm guessing Miss Dusheb Naya means she's happy to help us while she searches for her answers? Indeed, as expected of the Great Sage. Okay, so now Litara is the Great Sage. Great Sage? Oh, because you are the smartest, wisest member of the party of heroes, like a great sage. You flatter me, but really, thanks so much for offering to help.
ありがとうございます。デセーブネイさん。お前の加入はきっとみんなの希望になる。
Yeah, honestly, the situation really doesn't allow much more delay. Itara, let's call a new voter straight away. I'm sure Dushimnaya's arrival will give everyone a boost in confidence. Or will it?
Yeah, I didn't know KSBK spoke like that.
Commander, poor Miss KSBK looked very much like a migratory bird who had been separated from her flock after being reactivated. Miss Litara and I told her many stories about her time at Griffin, but those didn't seem to mean anything to Miss KSBK. Only at the mention of your name did her eyes suddenly light up with recognition and hope. She asked us a lot of questions about you. Sometimes she looked sad, and sometimes she smiled as she listened. She said it felt both strange and familiar. Even though she remembered nothing but your name, she was certain that everything we told her had indeed happened. Perhaps you are the key that will unlock her memories? But at least she has found her own name, as well as us. Our dull community may just be a tiny, unsteady boat, but I firmly believe that as long as we have each other, we will make it through the storm. However, despite the unexpected and joyful reunion, we are still faced with a lot of aggravating problems. From what Miss Litara has told me, Vixis is worrying herself sick over them. I really want to help her, but I don't know what to do. Two hours after a vote was called. Olet paces anxiously in circles like a caged beast. When she passes the chair that she was just sitting on for the third time, she finally trips over it. Who put this chair here? Wouldn't that be yourself? Calm down. If you can't, use one of your stress-relieving tools. You're right. Stress-relieving tools. Stress-relieving tools. I remember I have a skull massager. Here it is.
Oh no, she gets stressed.
I'm still skeptical about the effectiveness of this thing, but I'm glad it helped you calm down. Things aren't actually that bad, Ulrid. 67% of the voters abstained from voting this time. How can I not freak out about this? You said to Miss Dushibnaya, it's okay. We may have failed this time, but there'll be a next time, so don't worry. I was trying to encourage her. Not only did her arrival not increase the voting rate, it actually caused more voters to abstain. She was close to tears. Only tosses away the skull massager, then pulls out a battered rubber pig from her pouch and starts squeezing it like mad. She bounces her leg restlessly as the rubber pig squeals and snorts. First time seeing Dushibnaya ever after playing the event, I adore her so much. Oh yeah, she's great. She wasn't always like this though. Dusheb has been the doll that has gone through the most changes throughout games. Like in Neurocloud, she's a child. I can't with that pig. Don't you like the squeak? I don't get it, Litara. The amount of information given beforehand increased by 73%. There was no problem with information transparency. We made sure everyone read through the report before voting. We had a consensus that our priority would be to obtain more supplies. And we even have a new volunteer. So why did this happen? Our report may have illustrated the cost-effectiveness of the plan, but we still lack decisive proof that fighting will lead to success. Too many dolls. Mixed ship line's arrival might just mean more competition for resources. This will mean their own chances of receiving maintenance were further reduced, which in turn made them even less willing to fight.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Hakuya. But yeah, as Hakuya says, she used to be a elementary schooler that took care of old people. Or she was a healthcare doll, but she was made to look like a child, to take care of old people. I should really read her mod 3 and see why she went from like kid to adult to teenager. She had an interesting growth spurt.
But if we succeed, we won't be limited to such a small amount of resources. There will be no competition. You said it yourself. If, right now, when everyone is still feeling so hopeless, of course they'd zero in on the worst case scenario. So the bottom line is, I didn't inspire enough confidence.
Oh, Shuki, the mod stories are the mod stories in the cutscene interpreter? I'm not sure.
So the bottom line is, I didn't inspire enough confidence. You're not the problem already. No? Then I must have not made everything clear. Litara, have you finished the plan for extracting the supplies from the thermal power station? Just done. I'll send it to you through level 2. Types and quantities of supplies to be brought back. Projected casualties. Right, got it.
What do you mean projected casualties? Oh hey, it keeps going. Now I see what people meant when they said this event was long. We've been in the same cutscene for a while. So when my server tried out Frontline 2 and said they can't be bothered to read all the text, promptly gets shouted at by 8 people telling them to read fucking read in voice chat. Good! Those 8 people, they're the real ones.
Everyone, our previous vote was unfortunately invalid. You also the result. However, our current situation really does not allow us to delay any further. I would like to make some additions to the information pack provided earlier. You should have just received a plan proposed by Litara. This plan details the quantities of supplies we will be able to acquire if we excavate the ruins of the thermal power station, as well as the estimated cost of this venture.
Neither server owner should probably calm the situation down with that it will deserve. No, let them cook. It's a visual novel with gameplay in between, like, you need to read. Running standards are no like falling off a cliff in America, as far as I know. Yeah, as far as I know, people are used to not reading. Some people can only watch stuff at 2 times speed. Yeah, people are like unable to sit and focus on one thing. Short form content. To understand people watching things at 2 or 4 times speed, how do I observe anything of value from it? Because the thing is that, you know, people wanna, you know, we're in a weird period of time where people, you know, they want to consume media but don't really want to bother understanding what they're consuming. I don't know if that makes sense. ADHD makes me focus more on something like exactly. Just reading, not comprehending, exactly. Or in the case of people that watch at high speed, they're just watching, but not like actually trying to make sense of what they're watching. They just watch what's going on, but don't really like analyze it. I heard some younger Japanese otaku watch 2 times speed anime to stay in the conversation. Yeah, also for that. I can understand the FOMO because there's so much content releasing every day. YouTube, TikTok, Netflix, etc, etc. I thank God I got to start reading when the Valhalla event dropped because I was just consuming lore videos. Oh, the Valhalla event was great. I mean, I need me 2 times valid since most are the same, but I just watch normally the good ones. I mean, if you can get enough information of watching it at like more speed, you know, it could be a way to like kind of speed run through the first few episodes to be like, oh, you know, I actually like where this is going, and then you just watch the rest normally. And then they make the excuse that gacha game needs to respect your time. If you're playing gacha in the first place, you are respecting your own time. I watch anything on normal speed because there's always stuff you can miss. Also, I don't want to ruin my attention span. Yeah. I honestly, I don't understand the whole FOMO thing. You know, I don't understand the fear of missing out. Like, if you miss out on something, then so what? Like, there will be something else. Or animes that are practically the same. Oh yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I do feel like that's what I like about you know, I hope they keep doing it with Girls Frontline too. I mean they released the game like very packed, but I do hope they slow down a little to like, you know, how they do with their other games, that you still get like updates like sort of constantly, but it's nowhere near the speed of like other things like Hoyo games. Hoyo games are the gachas I played that respect your time the less. From the ones I've tried. That and rhythm games. I was basically trying not to care about FOMO. My parents would tell me not to worry about peer pressure or keeping up with the Jones. Yeah, exactly. It's just, you know, you eventually end up finding people to talk to about the things you like. So the whole FOMO thing is just like, why would you watch something just to be part of the conversation, just to see that everyone is talking about it? It's like, just do what you do. Just do what you like. Talk with the people. Not Sunday Japanese extremely slow motion. Because I know are tough, especially when playing all the Mega games. Yeah. Yeah, but they still usually don't do it in a way that feels like you have no time for yourself. Like there's still time in between events and things, you know. But for example, like Hoyo games, they update like every 2-3 weeks, something like that. Rhythm games too. I mean, I used to play rhythm games, and they're just like a new event every week. So you know they kind of play on the FOMO of people and be like, you know, if we keep releasing stuff, even if it's not a big thing, people will keep playing our game because they literally won't be able to go anywhere else or try anything else. There's too many events and gimmicks in 3 games. Oh yeah, there definitely is. The funniest thing is that it's not like that in Honkai Impact. Honkai Impact 3rd, still they keep, you know, they keep updating it, but usually it goes at a much slower pace compared to their newer games. So like, you know, they'll release an event and there'll be like 45 days to do it. And then for a little bit, there'll be nothing, and then they'll release something else. Same with story. But in the newer ones, they're just like doing... Sometimes they're just the most mid events possible, but they just, you know, they just have to constantly be pumping out stuff. But like, yeah, I don't mind the mini games, and in fact, sometimes I just miss out on them because I'll be like, I can't be bothered to just log in every day to do some random event. But everyone is like, oh, well, like the rewards or whatever, and I'm like, does it have a fun story? Like, yes, no, then I don't care. Oh yeah, that's really also why Honkai Impact takes it more time, because you know they released entire chapters, you know, in its entirety. And they're long. They basically release, like, if they release like whole story, like a whole, you know, like let's say the whole of Penacony, well, they just release it in one go instead of doing the weird patches thing that they do. Now with part 2, they're doing the thing that you know, like the second part of the chapter, they kind of release it in phases too. But like, you know, the whole thing is, they had the whole thing done. They just like do this time release thing. So like, oh, you complete the first part, then you have to wait like a few days for the second part to unlock and continue. But they focus on that. They don't really do... Sometimes they have like an event related to it, but it will... As I said, usually the events, especially with the story patches, they last for like a month and a half, 2 months. As game design, we have more work. That's a good thing, but sometimes it's so much work. Yeah. Anyway, we were ring. That was the tangent to say that I hope Frontline 2 does not follow that, like, a sped up release schedule that other games are known for, and they just continue to take their time. You know, like, we're way better than back in the day. Back in the day, in Gears Frontline 1, we had to wait like 6 months in between updates, between story updates. Oh, we're way better now, and I'm happy with the current pace that like Gears Frontline 1 and Neurocloud have. Now they'll usually release like major events every 2-3 months, because, you know, there's a lot of reading involved in their games, so they release them with time.
Will you consider Frontline to launch to have sufficient content to keep going throughout the month? The thing is that Frontline 2 released with a lot of hype, which means people completed things in like a week or two. And the thing is like, yeah, I wanted to see like who is patient enough to wait for the next thing. Because I mean, all players, we know that they usually take their time. But like new players, will they wait? And who will they cater to on that end? I don't know. I know at what speed is the Chinese server is going, so I don't know how often they release events. But like, yeah, like me, you know, since I stream, I usually take my time with it. You know, and I just finished chapter 3. I'm just starting the event, so it's more than enough for me to keep me entertained through the month. I'm chilling and playing other games in between doing a chapter and such. See, I see that. I feel like that is the right approach that games should have, you know, like give you enough content to keep you entertained, but also do it with enough time that you still have time to do other things, you know, like do things with your life, play other things, read a book, go out. And not have this feeling that you're like, oh, if I don't log into the game today, I'm gonna miss out on something. People blow through large games like Skyrim in a single day. There's no game that can have enough content for some people. Real. The thing is that, yeah, gachas, I think it's been Hoyo mostly, and like, I guess the people that play rhythm games. So they really promoted the FOMO mentality in gacha games, especially. So the thing is, like, you know, people are gonna speed through it, and then they're gonna realize that Gears Frontline is not really that fast-paced compared to others, and they're just and then they're gonna be like, oh, where's more things, you know, where's the next update? And it's like, hey, take your time, guys, take your time. I think Gears Frontline 1 never closed reverse collapse, and now Gears Frontline 2, yeah. I do the dailies though, but you also, like, in Gears Frontline 2, to do the dailies, you go click a button, repeat 10 times, and then you're done. Yo, we got Seiya with the deeds. Fight cycle in Cyan is 21 days for Gears Frontline 2. And is that like events, like major events? How is it? What do we get in with each patch? Gears Frontline 2 daily take like 1 minute to do, yeah. Character events are like 21 days now. Okay, so their major events should be 42 days. Okay, so they're kind of following the Narrow Cloud route, in which they, you know, they release like mostly character events until they release a major event every few patches. Shales event with like 2 cutscenes. So that's why I saw people were mentioning that this event should last longer. The coming annual event may be a 42-day event. Okay. I sprang her for the first 3 weeks, then MP5. Oh yeah, I wonder who will get anti-bar also. And yeah, I can't wait for 45 either. But yeah, how long are characters' events usually in this Frontline 2? Anyway, where was I? You mean Leva? I do mean Leva. You have just received a plan proposed by Litara. This plan details the quantities of supplies we will be able to acquire if we excavate the ruins of the thermal power station, as well as the estimated cost of this venture. They appear to be about the length of Neurocloud events. Okay, not so bad then. Seriously? This many? You've got to be kidding. These resources are expected to cover the repairs of more than 10 dolls. But the excavators will also have a casualty rate of 25%. A quarter? If someone gets completely destroyed under these circumstances... Guys, listen. I expect the actual situation will turn out better than what the data suggests in the plan. Not that I'm questioning Litara's calculations, obviously. You have always been blindly optimistic. I've been so busy with my vacation, and now because Frontline 2 release, I have no idea what's going on in Neurocloud. I need to log in. I can't really deny that. However, my optimism is perfectly justified because of our very promising new recruit, Naya. The one you reintroduced 2 hours ago. Indeed, but my introduction about Naya was a bit too brief, and I failed to make you understand how her arrival could change things for us. I believe we can be less conservative about our combat strength. What? Me? Hold on, Supreme Leader. A rotten branch cannot possibly bear the weight of the world. A rotten branch. Branch? Calm down. I don't think an elite doll who worked for a famous PMC is a branch at all. A famous PMC? You don't mean Griffin? Wow, we're famous! Oh, there's events going on Neurocloud? Damn. Bingo. I was so anxious I only mentioned Suomi brought an LT doll back with her, but I forgot to explain her background. Of course, Griffin is famous literally went against military and Paradeus crew. Suomi, Litara and the Griffin dolls who stayed with us before. You have all seen what they can do. Naya was also from Griffin, and according to the combat records that Litara had read, her mission success rate is probably the highest here. That impressive? Why didn't you say so before? I was so flustered I completely forgot. Also, Naya's imprinted weapon is a sniper rifle, which fills the gap in our long-range attacks and gives us more tactical options in combat. You flatter me. It's true. Having another capable pair of hands will definitely improve our chances. That is very reassuring. Is that shrimp really so strong? Shrimp? Bathilde, you shouldn't call her a shrimp. Suomi, you pick up this stray called Naya, yeah? Is she really so powerful? Yep, she is indeed. So you're the Naya? I wish I were as strong as you. We're counting on you then. Too much expectation on a boulder will only cause it to sink. Calm down, guys. Dushimnaya Nara Cloud isn't the most stable, so please don't put too much pressure on her. If we all work together, I believe that not only will our chance of success increase, our casualty rate will also fall by 8%. That's quite a big drop. 25% minus 8% is still 17%. That's still pretty high, no? I know. Someone will have to make sacrifices, but not with their lives. You just have to have each other's back and make sure no one's frame takes fatal damage in battle. Let's put in this last-ditch effort to bring those supplies back. Then we can all get some proper maintenance, and more dolls can come out of hibernation. You're right, but we can't just rely on our new friend here. We must also pull our own weight. That's right. So many of us are in hibernation. We need to work hard for their sake too. Even withered wormwood burns.
17% is a lot better than 99% real.
Make sure you all get a proper checkup in the maintenance area before you set off. I'm glad we're feeling more confident, but we'll still have to vote on whether to put the plan into action. Please read through the operation plan and give it a good think first. Then we'll take a vote in 15 minutes. The total decision will be more in line with what I expect this time. Don't you think, Litara? Litara? What's the matter with you? Is your neural cloud acting up again? Litara snaps out of a daze and shakes her head. With a frown, she scribbles something down on her notepad, but then she promptly scratches it out. What's wrong? What's in your mind? Just tell me. I'm just thinking. Both the current voting system and the way the dolls make decisions seem a bit problematic. We seem to have overlooked some issues. Overlooked. The result of the vote is out. 13% of the voters have still abstained, but 65% voted in favor of excavating the supplies from the thermal power station. That's good news. Litara, the result is indeed in line with our expectations. But is that really a good thing? I know what you mean. Actually, I've also been wondering about the same thing. But right now, we should focus on solving our most pressing problem. Once the excavation is completed, we can review this issue. How about that? Sure. Now let's make sure the operation goes smoothly. I'll give the matter some thought. What would I do without you, Litara? Don't be such a suck-up. But I really do mean it.
Oh, sheesh! Well, damn. It is long. Yes, I have some messages. Do I have anything important for my sister? Okay.
How am I on time? Yeah, should be good. Mystical adventure. Powering machinery, plant seeds. It appears that no more secrets are concealed within the thermal power station. In the dark space, a rustling noise can be heard in the corner. But it ceases after a dull gunshot. The metal door opens with a few sparks. A hunched figure slips inside stealthily and takes in the surroundings. No other activity detected, Ulrich.
The see what the event is got. It is.
Alright, get ready to go in. Stay alert. There could be elites lurking in the shadows. I'm turning on the light. Look over there. There are so many crates on the shelves. There are batteries over here. Can't really tell what state they're in, but there are more than 20 of them. There's so much stuff. Gather supplies according to the levels of priority stated in the acquisition list we sent you earlier. Don't lose your cool.
Don't lose your cool. And who dropped something?
What's going on? I'm okay. I just stepped on something. Are you alright? I'm fine. I'm fine. Sorry. What's that? Glass? No, this feels like collapsed crystal. Huh. This look like seeds.
Huh.
Seeds? What kind of seeds? I don't know. If Wolfine were here, she'd definitely know. Wolfine. If I remember correctly, she's a civilian though, isn't she? She has an affinity to plants, but I think she's been in hibernation for quite a while now. Yeah, she's my friend. She used to work in agriculture before she went into hibernation. I see. I'm sorry. No, don't apologize, Ulrich. It's not your fault. She has no combat capability after all. Alan agreed to take her in only because she could take care of the collapsible films in the first place. Besides, she entered hibernation voluntarily. I just think she'd be very happy if she got to see these seeds. Then let's bring some back. Can we? Of course. Let's bring a little with us today, and we'll come back for more at a later date. We'll give Wolfine the seeds when she's reactivated. I'm sure it'll make her day. But we're great we wouldn't take any supplies that are not on the list. It's just a handful of seeds. It's fine. Pack them away now. There are so many batteries here, I can't move them all on my own. There's even one with high capacity. We're saved. High capacity battery? Yeah, what of it? Nothing. I'll go fetch the seeds first. Laura scans the bottles and jars on the shelves and picks out the smallest container to stash into her backpack.
ロッタ、何してるの？変なものを拾わないで。
What are you doing? All okay? Laura, don't go back in trash.
変なものじゃ。
I'm not.
どいて。後ろの物資、まだチェックしてないから。
Oh, what was that? Let me see what we got over here.
一緒に来てくれて助かったぞ、バチルダ。
Thanks for coming along, Matilda.
礼には及びません。探索チームと
No
同行し
biggie.
て。
I promised Rosa and I'd help the excavation team determine the worth and condition of these supplies. Just doing my job.
そうだな。そっちは二人に任せた。
Then I'll leave you to it.
報告してくれ。
Let me know if you run into any problems.
はい。バチルダ、これを見て。
Gotcha. Matilda, look over here. Audrey leaves Laura and Matilda to their work and heads over to join Litara in front of another pile of supplies.
リッタラ、ウルフィンのことを覚えているか？
Litara, do you remember Wolfine?
エピフィラムのお世話をしていた人形でしょ？
Sure, the doll in charge of taking care of the films, right? After Alan was gone, the search for the films didn't really matter anymore, so she volunteered to go into hibernation very early on. What got you thinking about her all of a sudden?
いや、ロッタが種を見つけてな。ウルフィンが見て喜
Nothing.
ぶと思って。
Laura brought her up. She said Wolfine will be very happy to see all this equipment in here. Audrey conjures up the image of the agricultural doll named Wolfine, trying to cultivate crops in the contamination zone in her hour cloud. She also recalls the moment when she decided to go into hibernation and bid her friends goodnight.
早く物資を集めて再起動してやりたいものだ。
I hope we can start making these supplies work for us soon. Then we can reactivate her.
本当にそうだよね。
If there are enough resources... Litara pauses and ultimately decides against writing out the sentence that will drag Ulrich back to reality.
そういえば、この倉庫の物資のほとんどが農業関
Speaking of agriculture, all the supplies in this warehouse seem to have something to do with that.
ここにはいろんな肥料や照明、温度管理設備が。
There are a variety of artificial fertilizers on this side, all sorted into categories, along with some equipment for illumination and temperature control. In that corner, there's a small planting automaton that I believe is used for sowing seeds and plowing soil, though it has definitely seen better days.
あそこには種が保存されていた。
I also found some well-preserved seeds on the other side.
なぜ農業
Why are there so many
用の物資
agricultural
がこんなに
supplies in a contamination zone?
僕も同じことを考えていた。
I'm thinking about that too.
この施設は
Maybe this facility also functions as... Before Litara can finish writing, the warehouse door slams shut from the outside with a deafening clang. Litara's pen slips, leaving a long black line on the notepad.
なんだ？
What's going on? Why are we locked in? Oh no.
今日お姉様。
天井の死角にいたのか。全員迎撃。
視覚モジュールが。
大丈夫か、バチルダ。
Oh, so she is also though.
モジュールを再起動すれば。ああ、どこを撃って物資を破壊したらどうするんですか。
テーブルの下に隠れて、あとは私に任せろ。こういう時はこうだ。リッタラ、室内戦は不利だ。早く離脱しなくては。
Damn.
分かっている。私とロッタに任せてバチルダと一緒に交代しろ。
あなたは作戦だけ考えて。
機械農作業用の。
あれか、 使い物になるのか。
パワーある。それでゲート。
どうか受け取れ。これで作業用機械を起動するんだ。
このバッテリーは
早く。もう持たない。
Damn! You should teleport!
はい。バッテリーケースは
That was a long jump.
あった。お願い早く動いて。
Let's go!
違う。ゲートだ。
我に委ねよ。
Damn!
反対側からゲートを押さえつけていたのか。息袋にそんな知能が。
外だ。反撃。
ああ、これでまともに戦える。全員反撃。
Damn!
ごめん。
了解。
I love how she speaks like a Netherland, it's so cute. Elites are following us. Suomi, get ready to eliminate them. If I had Suomi, she would eliminate them. Already super cool, she is. Foxy!
ええ。
Can I shoot this guy up here? They die age 7 years with that joke? Yeah, you did. Are you proud of yourself? Already so cool, that's why she knew wife. Valid, valid. Crocodile. What the crocodile do? Just because you laugh, but also I feel old now too. You reap what you sow. Wait, why didn't she move? It's fine. Me sewing half, me reaping. Oh no. It hasn't been that long from Hoxie, that's what you think? Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the posture check. Oh, there's a big guy there. I didn't see him. All right.
Matilda, Litara! Look out!
Oh, whoa!
There's more? It's too late!
Just as the elite state are about to close around Loda, the planting automaton that has been lost in the kill suddenly reappears. It whirs as it rams right into the growling elite, then crashes into the wall with a loud clang and tips over to the floor. Its battery falls out of the slot.
It's not going to move again, is it? Sheesh, can you stop being so careless? The automaton is no good now.
They're messed with farming equipment.
Sorry. Matilda hates seeing machines getting wrecked.
Matilda, are you okay?
左目が壊れて距離感が測れませんが問題ありません
Me? The visual model in my left eye is dead. This just messes with my depth perception a bit, but no big deal.
Is that high capacity battery still salvageable?
無理ね合わない仕様の機械に無理やり使った結果がこれ
Don't think so. The model is incompatible with the planning automaton to begin with. This is what you get for being so rough with electronics.
心配するな他にも大量のバッテリーを回収できた
That's okay. We've still got many other batteries, so don't worry.
大方そのバッテリーでウルフィンを起動させたかったのでしょ
This one here must have been reactivating Wolfin with this battery.
その通りです
How? You got me.
なるほど農業人形は普通の人形より必要電力が多いからな
Oh yeah, being an agricultural doll, Wolfin does need a bigger battery than usual dolls.
はい
To operate for longer?
だからウルフィンに使えると思って
This one happened to be a high capacity battery. I thought it could.
そうだとしてもウルフィンに分配されるとは限らない
Even if it worked, who said it will be given to Wolfin? Don't be so naive.
はい
You're right.
Lotus is still clutching the battery that has been burned to a crisp tightly. Exasperated, Matilda yanks the battery out of her hands and tosses it aside. Tears start welling up in Lotta's eyes, and she bites her lip stiffly. Seeing her like this, all it feels like she should say something to comfort her.
あの機械がウルフィンの代わりにお前を守った
Look,
という
Lotta.
風には見れないか
Didn't it look like this automaton was trying to protect you in Wolfin's place?
は何を言ってるんですか
What the hell are you talking about? Let her cook!
あいや変な意味じゃなくて
No, that's not what I meant.
すみません私もよくわからないです
I don't really understand either. I'm sorry.
狩猟殿の言葉の真意は
Suomi, what did the Supreme Leader mean by that? When not even the Chuni understands you.
お姉様は多分ロッタさんを慰めようとしているんです
I don't know either. This is maybe trying to comfort Miss Lotta.
慰め
Comfort?
これしか思いつかなくてな
I was so flustered, this is all I could think of.
Calm down, Loda. What Ulrun meant to say is that as long as we have enough supplies, we'll get to reactivate Wolfen. She hasn't really left you.
はい。ありがとうございます。
Okay, maybe she's dark white material.
Yeah, I know. Thank you, Litara.
まあ私のためにしたことなのは分かっているし、結果的にあの機械のおかげで助かったわけだから。
I know you did it to save me.
元気出して。
If it hadn't been for this automaton, you will have to leave with my frame in pieces. So don't feel too bad about it.
心配しないで。
Sure, don't worry.
心配なんか。
I'm not actually worried.
どうして
Oh no, she's
戻ってきたん
assumed.
でしょうね。
Where did this planning automaton come from anyway? It sure had great timing.
向こう側の建物のゲートにぶつかった拍子に U ターンしたみたい。
I think it ran into the door of the opposite building and turned to avoid more obstacles. Come take a look at this.
本当だ。ゲートが破壊されている。
It's true.
あ
The
の
locking-
機械がやったのか。
The locking mechanism on this door got destroyed. It must be from the impact just now.
監視カメラのナンバーの法則に従うと、この中が映像の
According to the numbering pattern of the CCTV cameras, this is the place with the inactive surveillance feed.
Oh?
人手のいる今のうちに中を探索
I suggest we enter the building and survey it while we still have ample manpower. It will also give us more information to work with for subsequent operations.
私も同意見だ。
Yeah, I agree.
さっきの倉庫の物資はどうします？
But what about the stuff in the warehouse? Are we just leaving them there?
無論回収する。まずは休憩と物資の点検をしよう。
Those are all treasures. Of course we're not leaving them there. Let's rest up for a bit and organize the supplies we've gathered while we're at it. We'll enter the building in 3 hours.
はい、お姉様。了解。作戦完了っと。あ、戻らなきゃ料理が冷めちゃう。
It's mostly stages. Sorry, I'm calculating my time. Let's just grab her gun. What is this a skin for? For an SMG, okay. What about this one? Huh. Yeah, well, like, this is an OMP, isn't it? It looks like one. Such a good soundtrack. It's so good. There's keys also. What's this? Oh, I guess exclusively for Ulrun. Okay, let's give it to her.
トラブル発生？
No, not to you, to her.
いい気分です。
Oh god, no attachments. Alright, 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 alright.
I'll claim them all later. Oh, I think I have enough for another 10 pool. Let's go. I just really want a pool. Oh, oh, oh. Make your bets, guys. Are we getting spooked or not? Sweats. Oh, we got another Nagant. I love her little intro. I can't believe this. I got the free unit. Was spooked by the free unit. Strongest idol. Oh well. Get idol. God damn it, Seiya. Is Naga's intro point thing a reference to the Uncle Sam posters? Maybe? No, I haven't finished the task because I haven't. Oh yeah, I was gonna do this yesterday and I forgot. People have been spooking everyone from what I've seen. Damn. Her voice hurts me. Yeah. Same kind of. How can you be a real merc if you haven't gotten Uber certified? I'm sorry. Okay, I got another of you. Oh, also I did what someone was telling me yesterday. It's so cute. No, not high. Do I have a weapon for her? No, I do not. It gives Frontlines too. I did W real. That's so cute. What the hell? Yeah. You also did not get certified. Let's go. We're not Uber certified in this house. Oh man. Now to keep gathering pools. But yeah, I'm a bit tired today, so I think we're gonna leave it up to here. for now. I'll continue during the week. Next week. Maybe I'll do an extra stream. I'm not sure. Some days say I will come home, but that day is not today real. But yeah, I'll see. I'll see when we can continue. Probably this Friday. And then, well, the last weekend, we will just go full on to the event. And this Friday, I'll try to hopefully finish this first part, or at least leave it like near the end. So yeah, we're gonna be cutting it short, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna. Now that I'm on PC, I'm probably gonna do this before I need to go. Before I need to go pick up my sister, I'm gonna get the double S rankings in the first ones. I'm gonna probably do the rest before I need to go, since I'm on PC now. And after I go pick up my sister, I'll probably just focus on continuing the lore report, the lore thing for the stream that I have not finished. So because yeah, I need to have that ready for next Saturday. I put myself a date, and we're gonna be pushing through. Is that game out already, or is it that beta? No, it's out. It came out this week. You went pretty far for a short stream? Yeah, we made some good progress regardless. Especially because it's long, like the cutscenes, the story cutscenes are long, and the cutscenes before after combat are on the longer side. And this one that is just story was like super long. I mean, like we did get distracted in between a few times, but still. So yeah, we did good. And as of next Friday, we should be able to do some good progress. And then the last weekend, we will rush B. Are we raiding? Maybe. Let me just get here for a little bit and see. Where is he streaming? Both also? Is he also dual streaming? I'm not sure. What do you want, baby? Sorry, I'm looking at pictures. Anyway, where is he dual streaming also? Okay. Back to Twitch. Oh yeah, there I see him. We're gonna double raid him. I just need to
do the redirect thing here. Oh, there he is. He shows up right away. Woohoo! So he's Suomi Seiya. That's a great name. Oh, what's the raid thing here? Raid. But yeah, so as I said, we continue on Friday. On Friday, hopefully I won't be as tired as today. I will be able to do some good progress, so then the last weekend we can just rush B without having to do any extra streams in between. And yeah, next Saturday, it's the Legendary Lore stream. That will be happening. And then on Sunday, there might be another thing. I don't know if it's been announced yet. I don't want to announce it. But yeah, there might be more lore happening. So it's gonna be a weekend of lore. That's why I'm gonna be playing on Friday, because the weekend I'll be busy spreading the lore. So he needs to use his VTuber model more real. But he's busy. He's a busy man. I see. Good. Yeah. Next weekend is the weekend of lore. Lore. So yeah. So Saturday I'm gonna be doing my lore stream. That's gonna be very surface level, as I've said. Because I mean, I want to keep it to 1 or 2 hours max. And for the ones that know the lore, you know that means that I'm just gonna be scratching the surface. 2 hours is just scratching the surface of the lore. So yeah, it's gonna be covering like a little bit of the world setting, a little bit of the commander story from Frontline 1, some notable characters from Frontline 1 that might or might not appear in Frontline 2. Stuff like that, you know. It's just very, very, very basic. Just the basics, so you know, and then you're like, you won't be so lost in Frontline 2. And then on Sunday, the thing we want to do, that should be able to answer some more stuff, some stuff in more detail for the people that are interested in the nitty-gritty, the more detailed stuff, all the politics that I'm just like glossing over, and like all the experiments in the background, the war crimes, the experimentation on orphans, the more war crimes. So don't worry, I'm just going to appear in Frontline 2. Easy now. He's busy spending $1,300 on maxing and getting Suomi's gun. Real. I mean, he's gotta be busy if he got all that money to spend. It's not a war crime when it's William who does it. We're gonna be going a little bit about William, so you know who is this William person that keeps popping up in chat. Oh, William, good old William. But yeah, for now that will be all. So thank you guys so much for coming. Stay for the people on Twitch. Stay a few seconds on the ending screen, so I'll raid. We're gonna raid Haku. He's also playing the event right now, the Frontline 2 event. So we're gonna go pester him. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. Hope you enjoyed. Remember to take care of yourselves. Stay hydrated. Have a good rest of your day or a good night if it's late for you. And I'll see you guys next time. So bye bye.
つるるー。